Hello, everybody. You're welcome to our show again. Voice of an Angel. We have so many angels, like we keep saying, all over the world. Wonderful people doing great things for the Lord, singing, acting, doing great things for God. Today, we have a very special one. Like we saw just now before we started the show, come and see what the Lord has done for me. Has the Lord done great things for you lately? If He has done great things for you lately, then give Him praise. Lift your voice. Let Him hear that voice. Amen. We have a very special guest today on the show. Her name is Minister Rozy, all the way from Spain in Europe. She's here to tell us a little bit about her journey, how far she has gone in this ministry that the Lord has put in her hands. Sharing the gospel all over the world is a business. God has put this business in our hands, and we're going to go ahead with it and give it to the world, because the world needs to come to Jesus. Jesus is the only way. So we're going to welcome her today, Minister Rozy. Can you come in, please? Thank you. She's going to be here any moment now. Let's go.
Kingdom Radio.
Hello.
Hi.
Seems to be echoing a bit.
It's okay
Yeah,
from my
okay.
side. It's okay. Perfectly okay. Good
Yeah, it's
morning.
echoing
Good
from my
afternoon from
side.
here.
Anyway, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. Love to see you again. God bless
Yeah.
you.
So before we go into the show, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Minister Rozy?
Wow. Minister Rosie is just a gospel artist that loves God so much and that loves singing. So my life has been always about something about God and God and God all the way. So I am Minister Rosie, living in Spain, and I'm also into a businesswoman, and I'm also into a foundation in Nigeria, both home and abroad, international. I have my own foundation that I'm running called Rosie Emmanuel Foundation. So that's who I am. And
Okay.
I have my album, which I've also to release new one as soon as possible for the benefits of my fans out there that love expecting my new album. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. So before we have some cards here today. We have some numbers on the card. So you pick a number and we ask the question on that card.
Oh, okay. Let me pick like one number, 1 to 10 or 1 to 5.
1 to 10.
Okay, let me pick number one. Let me see number one.
Okay, number one.
Yes,
Number one says, when did you start singing professionally?
I started singing professionally at 2007. 2007 professionally. That was when I trying to come on YouTube and release my new album and then my video. So although back years I'll be singing along in my church and then crusade, I mean concerts and anniversaries. So I do it, but not professional as now 2007. That's when I started professional.
And how was it been?
Wow, my first video was amazed. I've never believed I can do that. Then I was even pregnant of my second child. So it was really, really good. And I did it because when you have passion for doing something, you'll be tireless. You will not be tired, you do everything within your power and your strength. So I find it joyfully and happily while doing it. And I also thank God for the Spanish people. I just went to call some of them in their dancing complaint and in Spain here, and also my church members also accepted it, and I went to their dancing um, school, and the teacher said, "Wow, she loved that, and she loved the music that she would want to join me," and that is how she came with all of her dancers. They came to join me at the background of the dancing. I give a upload to the lady that joined me, the Spanish white people, and also thank my friends. You know, as I just talked to them, they find it so easy and joyfully to join me. That was why the video was, I did it in a playa, I did it in a beach. It was quite beautiful. I believe many of them have watched it. It's on my YouTube channel. You can go as well and see the video for yourself. That is my first video and my first album. Thank you.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Because now you're talking about the Spanish people joining you. Tell us a little bit about how it is in Spain, your music.
Yes, and the music, the music they join me in to dance is my dialects. And they love tradition dancing. So I thought, and I'm also a good dancer. So I was one that teach them the dancing step. So I found that they love it, and it was very easy. I only teach them for about few days, and they got it, and they dance it. Didn't know the typical Igbo dance. This is how the Spanish ladies and male join me to dance the dance. So it was quite, when you watch the video, I don't know how to say it. If when you see how the Spanish people were dancing the Igbo dance, and the album the song is about Chuku Menimieni. So it's my
Did you
dialect.
send
So
it to
they
us?
dance it. Sorry?
Did you send it to us today?
Chuku Menimieni. I think yes, I think I sent it to you. Yeah.
I think that was the
It
one
should
that
be
wasn't opening. I don't know if you can send it again to us
okay. I will try and send it
so that we
again.
can play it at the end of the interview.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Very lovely.
Okay. So can you pick another number?
Okay, number three.
Number three. In your journey so far, what has been the most challenging project you've done?
Challenging projects. Well, that was my let me just say first album. The Chukwuemene Me was my second album, but the first one was not released because that was my difficult journey that I was trying to release, and along the line I was told that it was not good quality, that they use the quality, the sound was not good enough, and I that was the time I know I really spent a lot of money. I have to travel from Gran Canaria to Madrid for to the studio to work on it. I have to spend like 2 3 weeks in Madrid to call some other people for the backup. So it was really a journey that I won't forget so easily because I know how much we spent on that. So and at the end of the day, we couldn't release that album based on the quality that my producer wants the best. I mean, I may say my pastor, he was one that suggested that it can't be released because it's not the standard of the ministry. So that was why the project was not, the album was not released. That could be my first album, but it was still pending. So before I now release the second one, which is Jokomen Million.
So have you gone back to the pending one?
Actually, right now I've not gone back to it. It was over 2005. That was 2006. That was my first album, 2006. I have not gone through it because I'm still trying to choose some song there and make it as a hit song or remix. So I want to make it as remix, but I'm still working on it. It's not yet out.
All right. That's all.
Yes. Thank
So
you.
pick another number.
Number five.
Number five. Which number is the number of grace?
Number of grace.
I
Five.
think it's number five.
Yes.
Okay. So have you found yourself reinventing yourself along the line in your journey of music?
I didn't get it well.
Have you found yourself reinventing yourself in your music? That is to
Not
say,
really.
changing your style or, being more
Yeah,
versatile.
yes, there's no area I cannot sing. I always find myself in reinventing my song and here and there. I don't like want people should know you want particular things. So you may see me there doing reggae, tomorrow you may see me here doing um solemn song, and I'm also good in art praises so much that I love also energizing my body and praising God so highly. Praise. So I that is how I do my things. So I'm not into one particular
One
thing.
particular. So,
Yeah.
and then the way you were singing from the beginning, are you still like that, or you found yourself changing the way you compose your songs, or the way you present it, stuff like that?
Ah, I've changed because it's not, when a child grows, it changes a lot. So we can't remain the same because all the time
Mm-hmm.
you keep on elevating and you keep on growing from glory to glory. So you can't expect something of 10 years ago to be the same as this year. My
Mm-hmm.
song for previous years are not the same of this year. So I definitely have improved. Let me just say I've improved vocally, and I've improved vocally and morally, and my appearance
And your
in
presentation,
music.
yeah.
Yes, exactly, my presentation of my songs. So definitely I have improved. It's not the same.
Okay. Okay. So then, are you into like your music? Do you find yourself diversifying your music, singing different languages?
Yes, yes, I do. I do.
Tell us a
I
little bit
do.
about that.
Many some Spanish people may call me to come and minister in their church. So sometimes I don't have to sing only in English because they speak in Spanish. So what I do, I get a song from Spanish, I mix it up with English, then I go ahead and minister. And to God be the glory, they all feel the anointing and they God bless. So as well, if I want to go to a Senegal or other African country, they also, oh, do you know this Ghanaian song? Oh, I say, yes, I do. Even sometimes I would love to sing Chinese song, if not because it's not really. I've tried to sing Spanish Chinese song, but to play it for me is difficult. But I'm trying to learn how to play keyboard so I can sing Chinese song. The world have to hear the music. The gospel is
Yeah,
even to go viral in different dialects. So I'm trying to work in Chinese song and Indian. So there's no language I cannot pronounce, and there's no language God does not understand. So definitely we have to sing in different dialects to be
yeah,
able to deliver your message to the people, and they'll be
yeah.
blessed.
Now, tell us a little bit because I remember going for a program one time and you were there for that program. I saw you
Okay.
dancing, kingdom dancing. Tell us a bit about
Yes.
that.
Yeah, the dancing has always been in me since my childhood. I love dancing, kingdom dancing, and choreography, and any kind of dance, even traditional dances, typical traditional dancing, our native dance. So I grew up like that because not that I see my parents doing the dance. I don't know. I just fell in love with dancing. So there's even during my pregnancy, I also dance. So I do it. Even there's a wedding that was when I came to Spain. There was a wedding that I even coordinated. I was a wedding planner. As doing the wedding planner, I also go quickly and change to do the kingdom dancing. So I'm into it's a lot doing. I just into various things. So after that, I have to change to kingdom dancing and do choreography dance. The song that I played the last time was Queen Franklin's song, which said Queen Franklin's song that said I can't remember the song right now, but it's like Queen Franklin's song. So I did the choreography so perfectly, and people were started spraying money on me, and then I was like 26 years old then. So I really bless God for the gift of dance, and God also gave to me, plus to the music.
Yeah. So, do you think, because I know some artists that they sing and they dance in the midst of the singing and everything, do you see yourself being in that kind of, way, like singing and dancing at the same time?
Yes, yes. I don't like to be in the stage and just stand like Iroko tree. No, I don't like it. It can't move me. It can't move me. That is why I find difficult to go to, sorry to say, Catholic church where I just sit down and no music. No, 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 that's not me. I love dancing, so I love praising God. So I can't just stand and start singing. There's atmosphere that can warrant to stand, but excuse me, not doing my presentation of song. All my songs are danceable songs. Let me put it that way. All my songs are danceable songs. So there's no song that will make you feel boring. There's a song that can also bless you by worshiping God, but my songs are almost danceable songs. So I find it too boring and difficult to stand like this. People must surely be alive, and even dancing is an exercise. Dancing is an
Yes.
exercise. So if to
So
exercise our
now, like
body.
having a group of people, when they sing, they have a group of people, they have steps. So as we're singing, this is the step, we flow with that one, we flow with this one, like
Yes,
that,
so you
stuff
must
like that.
flow.
Yeah.
You must
Do you
flow,
have
you
stuff
must
like
flow.
that
Yes.
in your music? Or
Yes,
do you have
yes, yes,
do
yes.
you have the dreams of having that in your music?
I have people also join me in dancing, which I teach, and we also learn together. And the backup singers I also teach. I don't know whether you were in the program where we went to last time again, when I even called some people to join me into that. We did it together. I also do it together with my backup singers. Mhm.
Okay, that's it. That's nice. To be able to inculcate that into your singing ministry is a very vital thing. It will really help
Exactly.
a lot, to put some spice, more spice into it.
Yes, to be unique, not coordinatives. Very
Yes,
unique when you do it together with your backup singers. That you
yes,
doing
yes,
your own on clockwise, others doing their own other side. It doesn't look
yeah,
unique, doesn't look coordinating. So
yeah.
I
That's
love
what I'm saying.
something being coordinated properly.
Yes, in unison. Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
Okay. So now the question is, in your ministry so far, we want to see one of your fans talk about your music now. Have you had any of your fans or somebody come and say, "Oh, when I listened to this music, it was something. It did this, it did that." Have you had such testimonies in your ministry?
Yes, I do. When I went to my mommy's when I traveled to Nigeria, my mom's meeting, and somebody just stopped me on the way. Oh, I've listened to your song. I don't ever knew you can even still remember our dialect. You can sing like this in our dialect, where you are not even born in the village. So for you to I really I applaud you. You are really you are make our village proud, our community proud. Because it's not you can't hear it out. My village is like from Ekmon, after Agbo, so that is where we came from. So it's very rare before you can hear some those hidden villages. But not that we are hidden, but we are coming up as well, because Igbo is more or less all over the world. People know Igbo, Igbo, Igbo. So for me to bring that song out, it makes my community be proud of me. So they are blessed and they are really happy about it. And some others who are also telling me the song have blessed them spiritually when they were down, when they listen to the songs, it always make them to be uplifted in the spirit. So I have a
Oh,
lot of testimony about it. A lot.
that's awesome. Wonderful. So let's listen to one of your fans. Tell us a little bit about your music.
Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth from Nigeria. Are you a fan of Minister Rozy or a friend? Actually, I'm a fan of Minister Rozy. Introduce yourself. Tell us what you think about her song. Why do you like it? In fact, the first day I listened to Minister Rozy's song, in fact, I felt this feeling within me. I felt relieved. I felt lifted up in my spirit, man. Do you have any special testimony of how our song has impacted your life? Yes, yes, our song has really impacted so much in my life, because there was a time I was listening to a song. Anytime, not even a time. Anytime I listen to a song, I always feel this presence of the Lord within me. I always feel the closeness of God. I always feel loved. I always feel I feel cared for. I feel cared for. I feel my spirit being lifted. I feel my spirit man being lifted. I have got. I feel like I'm I'm priceless before God. You know, I feel, in fact, I always feel great whenever I'm listening to her songs.
How long have you been a fan of her song?
In fact, I've been a fan of Mr. Rozy. I've been a fan for almost 27 years now. Because I knew her back then. Before she put all her songs on YouTube, she has been singing. So I have been a fan right from day one. So Minister Rozy is my fan for 7 years.
Tell us about one of the artist songs you love the most.
Oh, one of Minister Rozy's song I love the most is Omeyeke track. I really love it. I really love it.
Appreciation.
I want to thank God for Minister Rozy. I want to thank God for the calling. I want to thank God for giving her the grace to inspire us. I want to make a shout out to her anywhere she is. May God continue to bless her and may God continue to inspire her in Jesus' name. Thank you all.
That was really wonderful. Somebody talking about her
I'm
music,
telling you.
how she has impacted her. That's a real strong fan, you know.
I'm very strong indeed. She, wow.
Wonderful.
Thank God.
So
The
now,
glory of
pick
God.
another card, then we'll ask you the question on it.
Oh God. Which number will I choose right now? Can you choose number two? Like go to number two.
Oh, do you have any mentors? And why this person?
Mentor. Something about mentor is like I just say I'm a mentor of myself. I've not have any mentor. I love everyone singing. I don't have any mentor for everyone. I love everyone. I'm just on my own. The mentor. I love
Okay,
listening to other people's songs, but I don't have mentor at the moment. At the
okay.
moment, no. Maybe later.
Who knows?
Yes, it can be you.
Okay, so pick another number, Sister Rosie.
Number four.
I'm just following the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, what would you say are some of the inputs of your music director in your music?
My music director is just the best, when they want to bring something out of you, they must stress you, and even in the midst of it, they must even insult you for them to get the best out of you. I really appreciate that. But at the end of the day, we bring out the good production.
Okay. So has it been motivating? Has it motivated you in any way? Has it inspired you? Has it gingered you? Tell us.
Yes, he has motivated me in a way of coaching me, trying to make me to learn how to play keyboard, which I'll be lazy to start. And that issue have been the issue between me and him. But he has also motivated me in a way of me, how will I put it? Doing and high life songs. So we are only having difficulty in that area. In Europe, it's highly we have this high life song and praising people instead of praising God. I've not been in that area, so those are the area that I'm trying to work on. That has been giving us some difficulty together, but very soon I'm going to click to it.
Amen. So let's listen to your producer. Tell us a little bit about your music and your relationship with him.
Sorry.
We're going to listen to your producer. Tell us a
Ah,
little bit about
okay.
your music now
Okay.
and your relationship with him.
Okay.
Let's have the producer, please.
Hmm.
How many producers do you have?
At the moment, one.
And this guy has been the
Every
one producing all your songs.
no, no. This is my fourth producer.
And
Fourth.
each producer, do they have different input? Or are they
Yes.
the same? Do they behave differently?
They are not the same. They are different. They are different.
And they bring out different parts. Tell us a little bit about the differences between one or two of your producers.
All my producers are male, and three of them were in Nigeria. And one is the one that is producing me right now is in Nigeria as well. The other one is in Madrid. Two, yeah, it's five, yeah, four. Two in Madrid and two in Nigeria. Yes. So, but one I've left from Spain to Nigeria right now as we speak. So, and they are male, so I've worked with them differently. I know I really have a tough time with the other one. Oh my God, the one in Madrid, it was really tough because he's trying to. He doesn't love doing his work. He has to be so serious. And this was the first production I have with him, which he didn't come out the way my pastor said it was not good enough, which I still offended. That was my first production. So the second one, I didn't use him for my second production. That was where I have to use someone else in Nigeria, which I did. And they came out good as well. The second one that I used in Nigeria was the one that I did, who is on the Lord side for me, and is called Brother Isaiah Samson. Is a keyboardist to Pastor Chris. So he's the one that did my second album, which is Who is on the Lord Side. So Isaiah Samson is the best. I really want to work with him over and over. He's an international gospel artist. So I love working with him as well. But it's just that the song I want to do now is not about hip hop. He did the hip hop for me, and this one that he does out is like more or less like African style. Not that every producer have their own good where they are the area they are good. So I look before I go to them. So and they work with me. They deliver what exactly that I wanted. So but as I delivered the job for me perfectly, and this one that's working with me right now, he's always doing his best, which I really appreciate. So
Okay. So are we ready with the producer, please? So before they come up, let's go on with another question. In your journey of composition,
yeah.
have you found yourself reinventing yourself, singing differently or composing differently from how you used to compose?
Yes, yeah, there's some songs that do come to me. I sometimes I downloaded it. I look at it. Is it the same like the other? So I don't want to be in one particular mm, way. I think I've said it before. I love diverting my songs. If I see that the way it
Versatility.
comes, yes, I try to divert it to something else. But if it doesn't go that way, I still put it in the track the way the Lord lay it in my heart. I still deliver it that way. So it all depends on how the Lord lay it in my heart.
Okay, that's good. So for you now, the way you used to compose in those days, is it different from how you compose your songs nowadays?
Yes, the way I compose song those days are not the same because those days are you just get your inspiration maybe in the church or on the road anywhere is very different, very different. I can see the difference now than the previous ones. They are different.
Okay,
The difference is clear. The difference are clear.
okay,
I really
that's good.
love.
So do you have any artist maybe in the past or still singing that's actually really, influenced your way of singing or your music?
Yes, I love this artist that's really this type of life, the kind of way I want to be doing my music is this artist. And he's just a upcoming artist, Alashiyori, Yinka Alashiyori. And when she sings, she's always hot on fire. That is my way of doing. She's always hot on fire. She never rest on the stage. When the stage is given to her, she kill it. She have transformed. So she doesn't even know it's anybody around her. She just take the glory of the Lord is just around her. I know people always pick artists from abroad or international. I go to my own. When I look at that lady, I just love her kind of her way of singing and dancing, even the same way like Messi and Chinwe. So those people, I love watching them. I like, when I see them, it motivates me a lot to do more like them, to even do better like them.
That's good. So if you had to uh, talk about your music, would you say your original, or maybe you sing like some other artists, or you're just yourself?
I've never seen myself sing. I'll try to copy myself once. I think to copy like this lady from US, Shira Clara, yeah, Clara like that. I see that at the end of the day, my voice got crack. So I said, God, let me be myself. Even with Whitney Austin, I tried when I was about 15 years ago. I tried every of our songs. Is he hero? Is it all of our songs? Because I want to get that vocal. I know I sing high soprano, but I want to. There's nothing that I sing like her. So I said, God, let me be myself. This one, sometimes my voice will just crack. Not that I don't like it. I tried to copy, but the copy was not coming. So I just have to be myself. I have to be
So you
myself.
say your original, huh?
I sing original songs. But when
Okay.
people request for their songs, like we go for anniversary or wedding, when they requested from their songs, like for example, this Spanish people, they love this old song of this Whitney Austin songs and all those We Are the World, like Michael Jackson. So I take some song from there to make them happy in their anniversary, because some just, well, I tell them not all songs I do take, but songs that have meanings, that have words. As a gospel artist, not all songs we are allowed to take to go what are we now singing. So I don't miss it, just that once in a while. Sometimes I change it. The way the lyrics, if I see that the lyrics is not being done on me, I change it. I put the lyrics of Word of God inside to make it more okay for me, you know.
Okay. So you sing, then you sing it like that.
Yes, I take it like that.
Okay, that's great. Wonderful. And then, have you had any challenge in your ministry that has really made you feel that, okay, I'm not going to go on, or I'm going to just hold on for a bit, or stuff like that? Something that really affected you and impacted your music.
Let me say, not really. Just that this recent one, during the COVID, everybody was at home. We're not getting more fatter at home. We're not even having time to go for concerts. Everything was suspended, and we are not singing. We are not going for concerts. Everything was just look as God. Is this how the end is going to work? Is this how the world is going to end? What are we going to do? So, and I have things to do. So I feel so discouraged at that moment. That was the fear of the world really come on everyone. So I feel so discouraged that maybe career as normal, because they said nobody's going to come together. So I feel that the career is gone. So I get some challenge from there. So I think everything's coming up gradually now. So I feel relieved and say, no, yes, we are revived. We are back again.
Oh, that's great. So we wanted to listen to your producer. I don't know if your producer is ready now, so that we can hear what the producer has to say. Is the producer ready?
Tengo adios en mi vida.
My name is Olajide Bangbokpa. It's been 3 years now. Excellent. We're both fine. The first job ever is only this one. I Have God. The title of the song is I Have God. Well, the only challenges on that journey I can talk about is distance of the rehearsal ground You know, the roads are bad. So I just have to be taking my piano to his house for the rehearsal. It's a bit far, so nothing like that. There's nothing apart from that. Yes, but later we both work together to make things perfect, and we thank God for that. The experience on the journey of the songs, the little I can say is during that recording, she jokes a lot and she just wants every crew to be smile, so she jokes a lot. Well, I can call it, the style is gospel pop and it's dancehall, and which I still want her to do something that people don't expect of her, which is coming on very soon. She's a jovial person, like what I said before. She's nice. She's the kind of woman who loves her children and is at work. She doesn't joke with her own evangelism work. So that's all I can say. What I just want is I want her to keep on, and I want her to do something that people are not expecting from her when it comes to music style.
Kingdom Radio.
That was wonderful. Talking about your music and your relationship with him.
Exactly.
Experience. That's great. So, do you have people that you want to appreciate, for how far you've gone in the ministry?
Yes, I really want to appreciate you, especially my lovely sister, and I appreciate God in all things. We give God the glory. I want to appreciate the God that started the journey with me from my tender age till now, and He's still working on in my life. So all thanks and glory be to God, and to my fans out there who are expecting more from me, and they're expecting more things from me. I really want to say thank you to all my fans and my family members who have been helping me and be my backbone. In short, I really thank God for everyone, and thank you, Radio
Kingdom Radio.
Kingdom Radio, for bringing me here on here. I really want to say big thank you, and God will continue to bless this Kingdom Radio. It will go viral and it will go wide. No one gonna stop this Kingdom Radio, because this have come to
Amen.
stay, and He has come to win, and He will continue to
Amen.
conquer. Thank you for having me, and God bless you.
Amen. Thank you so much for coming into the show today. We'll see you some
Thank
other
you.
time.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. Bye.
Bye. Okay, that's been Voice of an Angel today. We've had several artists today. Minister Rozy has told us a little bit about her journey so far. Like we said, always, we can't know everything, but at least a little bit. And she has given us a glimpse of what she has been up to all this while. So thank you so much for being a part of the show today. Hang in there. We'll be on next week for another special one. God bless you. Bye.